When I was young, I didn't know much about trends. I was just starting to come into who I was as a person and truly discovering what it was that I liked. I knew that I could press a little heart on a photo and add it to my own various collection regarding all my new separate interests. That tiny action felt like a chance to do things I like and actually express my interest in a time where I was so ashamed to in real life. We Hearted wasn't trying to push an algorithm that catered to every single trending aesthetic at the time. It was simply a corner of the internet where people shared things they truly loved. Though the app was never small and unknown, it was definitely way lower in terms of notoriety compared to its ever-growing counterparts. From ages 8 to 10, my taste didn't just magically appear. It was curated, and I learned I liked a certain type of photo. I loved the soft lighting, the film pictures of countryside sunsets, handwritten lyrics, vintage dress shoes, and frilly lace socks. I loved gingham tops and pictures of vintage diners. It was like this little language that only I could understand. Even artists at the time like Melanie Martinez felt like they were singing directly to me. Marina from Marina and the Diamonds' theatrical sadness taught me to be dramatic is to be cool. Lana Del Rey made heartache cinematic and real to me, even if I was too young to fully grasp what those emotions are actually like. All it took was a quote of a song lyric to help me find someone's mood board, and then their playlist in their bio. And then now I had a whole new artist that I liked just from that singular post. But as we see, websites change, apps pivot, and for longtime users like me, we found it was pretty hard to watch. Like a lot of early 2010s platforms, We Hearted began to fade. Instagram got bigger, Pinterest took over mood boards, Tumblr even got more popular than it already was. We Hearted, with its little soft, pink simplicity, kind of stayed still while the rest of the internet moved on. Then came the last few faults. Back in 2017, there was news that broke of We Hearted suffering a massive data breach. That meant over 8 million accounts were affected and had their personal information out there. And for a platform that was built on this kind of quiet safety, a lot of users were honestly really hurt. Over the years, the purpose of the app shifted. We saw a gradual change in features, and a lot of older uploads began to disappear once a new company acquired the platform. They started to push ads and prioritize monetization, with their new platform changes alienating many users and making connecting way harder than it should be. People started writing on sites like Twitter and Tumblr about their frustration with the changes and how the platform had faded. Many users saw that we were losing a place meant for small communities that built their little worlds here. Over the years, there was a gradual decline in users. You notice the difference in feeds. Lots of accounts were gone. So many images I had in my old collections vanished. Due to this decline, the platform was officially forced to close in 2023. When platforms like this die, they're not just deleting old code and storage. They're getting rid of the archives of people's teenage selves, their inspiration, their creativity. Losing the app that I grew up on almost felt like losing your diary. Every day I spent on there, every collection I built with so much heart and integrity was just gone. Even if the site is no longer here now, it was still pretty impactful in shaping who I am. My style, what I read, even the way I choose music to add to my playlist, all came from those hundreds of tiny hearts that I had. I grew up on collages of strangers' photos, shared my own photos, and found a community that taught me to see the beauty in even the small things. So whenever I hear an indie pop chorus or a repost of a raining window, I still remember that little app that taught me to collect my life in little collages, keeping those memories still in time.